Uh, Good morning, good early morning to you. Potentially not, like I see Nabila is in Bangladesh, so it's exactly 12 hours ahead. Good evening, Nabila. Shay! Hi, Shay! Nafsika's here, hello! It's fun seeing you over on YouTube instead of on Twitch. Julia, coffee and milkshake. What I would give for a chocolate milkshake right now. That sounds so good. Instead, I have my vanilla draft latte, where it is slightly, it's just foamy. Manville's here. Hello, Manville. Oh, I didn't get to click on it. There we go. Crow's Talents, hello. Kyra, a bit after midday here. Yes. Day's here. Hi, Day. Katie, Dinah, Katarina, May from Norway. Boy, you're chipper for 5 a.m. Makes me think you're accustomed to this 5 a.m. thing now. You know, I'm a little, yes, sort of. So the past 2 days, actually, I was not able to, I had, we talked about this over on the Twitch stream, but I had the cedar fever, which is just the allergies here in Texas, and specifically in like this kind of like central Texas have been so bad recently. So one day I did not, and then yesterday, after doom scrolling for forever, I could not will myself to wake up early or get out of bed. I woke up, I just didn't get out of bed. So this is the first day that I'm back at it, feeling pretty good about it. So it'll be fun. Truly, the tough part is just the getting out of the bed. Oh, Sarah has the forest room set up. If anyone wants to join that, I will go ahead and grab my phone and join that too. Let's see. Oh, this requires me to be a little bit more nimble than what I am this morning. Crow's Talons just developed allergies. The worst. It's 6:15 per day, but I did get up at 5 and ran, showered, made tea. So success. Yeah, huge success. What the heck? Way to go, Day. 4Z7CKG7 join room. Hooray! Oh, it's so cute. Yeah. Steffi, 5 a.m. I could never. The bed is way too comfy. I have, yes, also no doom scrolling today. I'm gonna try not to. I did get sucked down yesterday, but I'm hoping today will be good. Yeah. She is putting us to shame. I'm legit still other couch in denial that I need to be productive this morning. Yes. 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 Wow. I was over here very proud of myself for rolling out of bed at 5. And Day is doing, truly Day is aspirational at this point. This is what I need to be doing. Oh my gosh. Becky, 3 a.m. So tired, but I have a large coffee. You can do it, Becky. You can do it. Woo! Okay, Courtney, but with no coffee? How are you doing this? Yay for 5 a.m. club. I'm gonna wait until a little bit later when I can potentially mute myself. I know what you meant, but I also was not awake enough to correct it. So in my head, I processed it and I was like, yes, yes, yes. Oh, this is a good one. I don't know that I have an answer, but Dinah asks, do you guys have any good books to recommend on the heroine's journey? I'm trying to think of like classic hero's journey books. Have you read the Save the Cat books where it talks about sort of how to outline the hero's journey? I think there's actually a book titled The Hero's Journey. And I think it kind of breaks it down completely. Oh, there's literally one called The Heroine's Journey. Well, there we go. That answers that. Oh wow, Autumn Fries, I've pulled an all-nighter since I'm off today. All of the writing. Oh, Envy McKenzie said, I need to be more protective too. I'm not written all week and I'm super behind. You can do it. You got this. Oh, okay. Also, Klatcha is asking if Zara's streaming at 9. So I think I saw Sarah Cahill created an AuthorTube calendar. I know this is always the struggle, is there's so many AuthorTubers that you can't possibly like capture them, but I'm pretty sure Sarah Cahill attempted to put some of them on a calendar. So I don't know if anyone else is streaming today. I'm excited for Shay's Saturday short story stream tomorrow. Bailey says it's so difficult to wake up this early when your partner is a night owl, but worth it. That's what the boyfriend's more of a night owl, but I go to bed early anyway, so it works out pretty well. He can have his gaming time, and then he does not wake up at all to my alarm. Okay, and I was seeing people recommend story instead of the hero's journey as far as writing advice books go. There we go. Good section on character arc and journeys, but it's predominantly screenwriting. I know, the little Duke emoji. For the record, I don't know if I can do it. I always attempt this, and then there's some part of me that regrets it half the time, but let's see if I can do this. There's Duke, being all cute. Yeah. And then Buffy and Zelda right now. Are you being good girls? Anyway, so I have all the dogs. That's RK. Yes, that's how my husband and I do our sleep schedule. I go to sleep and he gives it till 3 a.m. Oh no. We'll see if we can put this out into the world for Zara, like a beacon. Zara, go to Zara. I'm gonna try and scroll and see if I can find it, but I probably do not have it. I do not have it. Yeah, the dogs though, like little Zelda is so happy to be awake and moving. I think she's convinced. Oh, Binary's got it. I think she's convinced that as soon as we get up, that's when food happens, because that's what it used to be when the wake up was 6:30. Oh look, everyone is on top of it. Thank you guys. All right, I'll leave that one up. So let me know what you guys are working on. I can't believe, Zara, all the other ones went through, but I could not get yours to, I had to approve yours. What the heck, YouTube? Yeah, let me know how long you guys want to do the first sprint for, and let me know what you're working on this morning. I do not know what I'm working on yet. I thought I was gonna like wake up and decide. It hasn't come to me yet. I think I might spend part of the first sprint just sort of staring and being like, yes, I am awake. My cats are insane from 12 a.m. to 6 a.m. I'm scared. Oh no. Yes, Zelda and me want food right now. Katie, third round of edits for me. 1984. I did see Chaos Queen pop in. Where is she? There's Charlotte. Heck yes! What? That sounds awesome, Jay! You know, I'm here for anything Scooby-Doo. Anything partially Scooby-Doo. In the middle of revising part of my cabaret when I got the notification. So I'm going to be editing, writing more of that. Heck yes! Olivia, oh, I didn't click on it. Olivia is working on their first video for YouTube. Theodore's short story about seasonal depression around the holidays and grief. So many people have to contend with that each year during, you know, such a romanticized time that I think I mean, I know that's very isolating and alienating as it is. So I think that'll be wonderful. A way to connect with people. Matthew finished their murder mystery on Wattpad. Woo! Diane is working to finish their NaNoWriMo project. Also, your doggo looks so happy in your icon. That's amazing. Schoolwork for Paul was really boring. Yep. Gracie's working on their second novel. Editing a video about depression. Melanie's working on a new romance novella. Hoo-hoo. You know what? I was over here like, I don't know what I'm going to work on. And as soon as you said that, I'm like, I should work on the romance novella, shouldn't I? That is something I should do. So I will also be working on my romance novellas. Perfect. Sissy is working on their new book while Anne should also be studying for an exam. You are freaking multitasking it. Heck yes. Might hit 100K today in my story. I'm in 95K. Yay! I'm so glad you'll be in this stream to we'll boost you up to get closer to that. Sarah's working on Project Floral to start, then moving on to the reread of Abingdon House. Sarah, again, I want a diagram. You and I will work on this together. Oh wow, Bailey, working on my next book in my trilogy ahead of deadlines, and I need to stay there. Yes. I love that spirit. Every time I get even close to being ahead on deadlines, it's like either life or another deadline punches me in the face. And I'm like, oh, that's right. I just am always scrambling a little bit. Okay. Well, I saw some 1984s in honor of our Chaos Queen being here. I say we freaking go for it. We'll do a 1984. In fact, I think those were the only ones I saw. As we moved on to talking about projects, which is extra fun. Timer, share. Okay, wait for the change. There we go. All right. Let's see. Boop, boop. Okay. I hope you guys are ready. This is going to be our first sprint. We'll just kind of gauge how long we want to do the other sprints after this one is done. And it'll just be a fun little mess. Yes, Alvin. For you, for our Chaos Queen, chaos for the win. Okay. On your mark. Get set. Go! Beep, 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 beep. Beep, 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 beep. All right. That is your timer. Yes, Silta, you are so cute. Let me know how you guys did. I managed to go through 620 words in that one. So I'm revising. So that makes it a little bit easier. Alvin got another chapter revised. He added 8,000 to this underwritten monstrosity so far. Heck yes, Alvin. Way to go. That's literally always my goal. It's so funny to see how different underwriters and overwriters struggle to that end. And like us underwriters are like, we put the words in. And it feels so hard. And then I, on the other hand, can't imagine overwriters where they're having to take words out. I'm like, but there are no words to take out. We got 525, 471, 261, 480. Creative writing blogs finished their task. 292. Oh, interesting. Mary, huge brain fart. So I compare book prices. Did you realize anything in this book price research? 370, 45 in a screenplay. Hi, Scylla. Hi, Sonia. With the I in there. A double I. Finished a scene card and partway through another. That's awesome. 441, 392. Seriously considering driving to Starbucks to stay awake. Yes. If I did not have easily accessible coffee, this might have been like a cappuccino sprint for me. 300, 1004, 172, 604. Oh wow, Zara was reteaching myself how to schedule streams via Streamlabs. That's very cool. I actually did not know you could do that. Oh. Beep, 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 beep. Yes. We got 300. I saw someone at 210. Thank you. Hi, Zelda. 5 words and stared at the screen intensively. Good job, Johan. 383. Finished my coffee already. Okay, I have a little bit left. I was like, oh no. Hi, Allison. Oh, ELCS, how many words on average do you guys have in your chapters? I know everyone is different, but I worry mine are quite short at around 3,000 to 4,000. I think mine probably average like 2,500, unless I'm trying to do a specific short one. Sometimes I think it's fun to mix it up and have like a 600 word chapter, but yeah, I don't think it matters. I think as long as it's like kind of flowing with the rest of the story, like, you know, plus it's, you never know how many scenes people write in chapters. Some people are of the opinion that every new scene is a new chapter, and some people put multiple scenes in a chapter. It all depends. And then, you know, some people have almost impossibly long chapters, it seems, but I've never been bothered by it. Yeah, there's a range. Ooh, someone's doing Earl Grey. Danica, do Earl Grey instead. Ooh, minus 2,000 to 3,000 on average. Some chapters are 4,000, and the end is usually about 1,000. That's an interesting point too, is when you're wrapping it up, how much longer or shorter the chapters. Shorter chapters keep the reader turning pages. It's so interesting because, like, I think longer chapters almost help me to settle into the book better, where I'm like, I get all cozy and I'm like, okay. But then shorter chapters, I do that thing where I promise myself, oh, just one more chapter. And shorter chapters are when the trick is. Oh, okay, Force code. Let me see if I can get that up. Shorter chapters, I'm able to trick myself and keep reading. That's what I was trying to say. And then I'm never upset about it, because really all I want to do is keep reading. Also, let me know what you guys are reading right now. I'm excited as it's about to be the weekend. I'm going to get a lot more reading done, I think. Join room. Yay! So cute. Oh, yes. I've heard shorter chapters called potato chip length. I really love that. Oh, okay. Nick with another and very interesting point. I like long chapters at the middle, short at beginning to meet the story. I wouldn't have ever specifically said that's what I liked, but I probably agree with that. Oh, Day is listening to Troop by Nick Cutter right now. I have not heard of that. I will have to look it up. Just started reading Loveless by Alice Oseman. Pretty good so far. The Town of Nero, Strange the Dreamer. I have that. I gotta start it soon. These Violent Delights by Chloe Gong. It's a historical romance with fantasy set in 1920 Shanghai. I've heard nothing but good things about that book. I'm also excited to pick it up at some point. The Gracier by Ken Liggett. Currently reading The Handmaid's Tale. Night Film, Eye of the World, and I'm in love so far. Kate Roach's Deal with the Devil, and I'm reading Con Iggulden's Wolf of the Plains. Ooh, interesting. Wait, I saw something cool. I'm reading Becca's book. Yay! Misty by V.C. Andrews. I have to finish some of my books on my TBR before I get to read The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue. Again, another book I've heard nothing but good things about. Laurel's rereading Mistborn. Heck yes. The Wicked Deek. Atomic Habits. Yes, look, I cannot recommend Atomic Habits enough. Shay, I'm reading my CP's first chapter. They low evil for just sending one chapter. Okay, yeah. I don't know how I would feel about that. I'm so bad that whenever I beta read, or even like CP's a little bit different, even though I'd still agree that only sending one chapter is evil. I want the entire story when I'm beta reading. Like, you can maybe break it up in half for me, but because I tend to binge read, that like sending a couple chapters at a time is so hard for me to like fully get into the story the way I would normally when I read. So I always feel like my criticism won't be as good, or like eye for story won't be as good when I'm doing it in a way that I don't normally read. Does that make sense? Anyways, Clap When You Land and The Bad Beginning by Lemony Snicket for book club. Very interesting. Okay, another Mistborn. The Viscount Who Loved Me, the second Bridgerton book. I might have to pick up the Bridgerton books after I finish the show. Phoebe, my friend Phoebe, over at on Instagram, Phoebe Wood Paints, did the couple from Bridgerton. Beautiful. Amazing. She is so talented and so skilled, and it looked so good. So anyways, oh, just bought a copy of Necromancer today. Classic cyberpunk for research. That sounds so cool. Oh, Eve tried the audiobook for Atomic Habits and just couldn't get into it. So my trick for audiobooks, especially nonfiction audiobooks, I don't know if y'all do this. Eve, you might already do this, but I listen at like 1 point, I don't know. I don't always speed up fiction. I'll do it a little bit sped up, but nonfiction, I really speed it up. And that helps me a lot, since even the best nonfiction, when it's like self-help, they tend to sort of reiterate the same point, which to me can be annoying when I know what they're about to say. But I still really loved Atomic Habits for taking something that I'd heard a lot of before and then doing it in a way that I like made an actionable change. Oh, that's a good point, Sarah. I love finding radio readers who actually read the entire thing and get back to me. Yep. It is so hard. Beta reading is one of those that, like, yeah, it's hard to find good beta readers, just because, you know, that's people taking on time that, you know, it's not like they're getting anything back for it. They just have to love reading, and it's also not reading a perfectly finished novel, so it's not as good. You're asking them to be a little bit more stringent in their reading, and you know, between life happening and people dropping off, I understand why it happens. It is frustrating, but I get that. That's why actually a lot of my beta readers that I've used in the past have been people that could have at some point been critique partners, or like I basically will agree to do like a transfer at some point, or I have friends who read exclusively in that genre, and I would consider them like almost experts in the genre. Like I would go to them and be like, hey, if I want to get more into X, what should I pick up? And then that's when I'll give them that book, so they like devour the genre, I guess is what I'm saying. So I feel like they're less likely to fall off with it, but it's a crapshoot, man. It really is. ELC says, I haven't read any YA fantasy and I keep hearing about, is that a Court of, no. What's a Kowar? Is that the Sarah J. Maas book? I have never read, I don't think I've read that. I gotta see what that one is. For A Court of Wings and Ruin. Okay, so it is the Sarah J. Maas book. I've not read anything by Sarah J. Maas. I mean the series, not the specific book. A court of something, that is totally what I'm like, it's a court of fill in the blank. I haven't, if I was to recommend anyone a young adult fiction series, here's my thing. The Lunar Chronicles books are one of my favorite YA series of all time. So that's always the one I recommend to people. That one is so good. And it's 4 books, and it's like complete. Yeah. I don't know what anyone else would say. Yeah, Okotar is very romance heavy, more so than other fantasy. I've also heard people say that at one point that it's a series that could have been classified as adult, and people don't entirely know why it got the young adult marketing push. So it kind of depends. Gracie says the Lunar Chronicles are very good. Can't confirm. There you go. Sarah J. Maas has been reclassified. It's all just very confusing what ends up happening here. Some people don't vibe with Sarah J. Maas's writing and the bad boy love interest, but so many people go for it. I think that's the important thing to note here is that, yes, Reed was so good. The important thing to note is that they're hugely popular. It's kind of like people say, I almost think everyone should read the Twilight series or at least the first book, just so you can understand why there was hype around it. Because even if you don't like Twilight, I think if you read the book, you'd understand the hype better, which I think as writers and people who want to publish books, it's important to understand the hype even if you don't agree with it. So at some point, I'm going to have to pick up a Sarah J. Maas book. But Raven Boys is really good. I've heard really good things about that too. Yes. Yeah. That's what, even if you don't like her, I feel like you just gotta know. ELC, I adored Twilight when it came out. Kate here with the hot takes. I'm here to tell y'all, you gotta try sometimes. I would not recommend the whole series, but just so you know why and how. Yes. There's some amount of it that's like definitely lightning in a bottle that can't be replicated, or it can be, but not for like that book, you know? May. I think you just convinced me to read Twilight. It's the only one of that series I kept, and I'll tell you, I was so excited at the time. I promise we're gonna get to another sprint. My goodness. At the time, I was so excited people were reading Twilight because none of my friends were really readers growing up, but people did read Twilight. And so I was like, oh, I finally get to talk to people. And I was like, I ended up being kind of upset because I couldn't even finish the fourth book, to be honest with y'all. Like, I read through part of it and I would just skip whole sections of it. So I'm saying this as someone who read them at the time. I still appreciate Twilight for what it is. The first, 150 pages of Twilight, I could reread over and over, but the rest of it's just like, but you need to know why it was. Anyways, okay, I'm done. I promise. I loved The Hunger Games too. That's one I actually genuinely loved. Okay. Let's see. Oh, yeah. My favorite Twilight book is book 4 because I felt the story was beginning to go somewhere interesting. That's the struggle with me. You could clearly see there were some really great ideas. And then just for me, literally none of it manifested. Okay, let's do another sprint. Let's see how long do y'all want to sprint for. Today is 01:08:21 for here. Would you like to go down? Please don't hop over. There you go, baby girl. Okay. Yes, the Hunger Games broke me. Just sobs. Stood the test of time. I think so too. I loved it. Let's see. Yes, give me some suggestions. We did a 1984. Do we want to do other crazy times that cannot actually be done? For the fun of it too? Kit, 1919 in honor of the Twitch. You know what? Yeah, if y'all were feeling good, I'm seeing a lot of Twitty-ish. We'll go ahead and do Kit Madden's suggestion. We'll honor the Twitch. I'm going to change it up slightly. See, this is where we take an idea and then we're going to run with it. Let me share my screen because I think this will be funny. Let me see if I can get the second sprint. And we're going to do a 1991 instead, okay? That's what we're going to do. We're switching it up a little bit, making it fun in the vein of 1984. You know, we're just very close to what we keep doing. Hope y'all are ready. There we go. Okay. I hope you're all ready. It's happening. On your mark, get set. Go! Beep, 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 beep. All right. That is the end of the second sprint. Woo-hoo! Let me know how you guys did. I'm at 840 in total for that project. Here we go. I was recording it on my Millwordy tracker to make sure, since I'm going to switch projects for the next sprint, actually. Let's see. There we go. Hi, Carmi. Brandon, am I late? Am I early? Both. We have about 50 minutes left, probably. We're kind of playing it by ear on how long we want to do this for. 8:15 with fog-related distractions. Holy crap, 8:15? No, that's awesome. Nick finished their paper on Nero, 1,500 words, 100, 256, heck yes. 500 with some goal setting, need to refocus sometimes. Absolutely, yes. That's what I've actually, I'll do it later today, but what I've been doing is revisiting goals every week almost. So like I'll look at my big goals and then I'll do what I need to do for the week to accomplish them. So it's not even monthly, which is what I've been doing before. Now it's weekly. I like it so far. We'll see. The jury's still out. I'm gonna wait to see. Baby Yoda is here? What? Grogu! 242. Plus however much I time in the chat. I know, Zara, you crushed it. 335, 467. Zelda, may I help you, baby girl? Husband decided to come in for chat too. That's awesome. You got multiple things done. Come on, Zelda. Yeah. What she's actually trying to say is this is close enough to her normal time getting up and getting food. So, yeah. I know. 335. KRJ just started a new story. That's awesome. I know. I'm also kind of curious about fog-related distractions. Does this mean in story, or like is it very foggy where you are and it just kind of like looks atmospheric and you got distracted? 351, 800, 573. Edited half a chapter. Thank you. Oh, that's so sweet. I can hear my 10-month-old gabbing in the other room, so I'll be in and out. That's so sweet. Tell them that we believe that they too will grow up just as creative as their mom. 190, 900, 729. Do you read your 10-month-old your stories? I have questions. 1083, 163 plus food. Heck yes, you guys. 190. Yeah. I know. And I keep saying food too, so she's just excited. 1616 for the whole stream so far. Way to go, Gabrielle. Dog, not food. Need more coffee. Yes. Oh, dog, not fog. And I'm over here thinking food. Dog, not fog makes more sense now. Yes. Can you... Okay, Zelda. Yes, I love you too. This is my dog distracting me. I know. Here. Oh, we're going to put you down again. Sleep free, my baby. Okay. Jeez. Well, I think that it is probably about time for another sprint, if anything, because I need to give Zelda her food. But what I'm also thinking of doing is, Shay had an excellent suggestion. Oh, good. Okay. Force code. Shay had an excellent suggestion for a time. So because today is the first month of the year, and because today is the 8th day, and it's 21, 1 plus 8 plus 21 is 30. We're gonna go for the 30, okay, you guys? And we'll be fun and go like 30:03 because y'all know we like to make it a little bit more fun here. But that's the next one. That also personally gives me time to get these little doggos some food. Oh, it's so cute. I know I say that every time, but look at that. 30 years. Just do what I'm doing, Monique, and actually make it like a 22 or something with all the dogs. Hi. Hi. Excuse you. I'm streaming. Okay. I know dogs. You want your breakfast so bad. Oh my goodness. Okay. I'm gonna set this up really quick and then run out and then I'll be back. Sorry, you guys. We're just going for it. Okay. Let me share my screen. We want the timer again. We're going quick. We're going quick. Okay. Oh no. I thought I was being so clever and then I messed up and gave you all the little beep beep beeps anyways. Okay. 30:03. Not a lot of time to chat that time. We'll chat after, but by the time we've done this 30:03, the 1984 and the 19, what did we end up doing? 99? 1991? Y'all, we'll have done over an hour of work this morning, which is awesome. Okay. Hope y'all are ready. On your mark. Get set. Go. I'll be back. I almost got it in time. I got distracted at the last moment. Hello, everyone. I hope you guys are doing good. How was that longer sprint for you? If it didn't go well, we can all blame Shay. I'm just kidding. I am the one with the power and the timer. And I love the suggestion. I actually got a lot done. I'm editing a beta reading vlog that I did for Miss Becca C. Smith. So I'm excited. That's going to go live soon. Yeah. So let's see. Sierra, I have a whole nother week of the official experiment. I both love it and am recognizing that I also probably need to get to bed earlier. The problem is that the past 2 days have been a struggle, what with partially the news and then also my allergies. So good when I can get up and do it. I still think it's incredible. It's only just now kind of getting the first bit of light here. And I just think it's so cool to think of how much I've done before it's even bright outside. So I still love it in theory. I just want to do it. Also, I know I saw y'all getting distracted. 474, 580, 935, 441. Hi, Luke Skywalker too. Doing some research along with writing another 400 plus words. That's awesome. 604, 100 words and to go, and a conclusion left for my essay now. You got it, Melody. Lost track of my words that time. Totally fine. That just means you're in the zone too. 330, 988. I like the idea of Monique just getting 2 cool face smileys. 728, 383. 4th poem this month for my verse novel. That's awesome, Madeline. 36 words. You still got 36 words. That's awesome. And you're at your computer and you're showing up for it now. So I think that's great too. I had some trouble with the printer. I just found out, and I found out that New York State is a state and not just a large city, which as a Scandinavian who's never visited the US was incredibly shocking. It's really funny to travel upstate New York, which is a very different experience than New York City. But yeah, we do tend to talk about New York as the city. We just say it as New York meeting the city. And it is interesting to think about the entire population and a bunch of a really pretty state. It's just rarely mentioned. Oh man. Yep. I cleaned up a bit, but somehow I still have so much left to clean. Is Charlotte over here at my house to wreak havoc? I'm going to start blaming Charlotte whenever I see chaos around. I'm going to be like, Charlotte was just here. She has magical powers, and her magical powers of chaos have created this. Almost 1 page. 784, 552. Done with the run. Way to go, Brandon. Journaling. Hero the Bard. That's awesome. 762 for a short story. Need to figuring out what you need to focus on and add. Yeah. 574. 184. Total of 488 for the stream. Not bad at all. That's awesome. First 1,000 words of the novel. Yay! Will I do the 5 a.m. streams after your double experiment? I don't know yet. It depends. We'll see. I know that's not helpful, but I don't know yet. Total 1,387 for the stream. Half an hour is too much for me to focus, though, especially without a break between this one and the other one. That's true. We basically did 50 minutes since we were just going to it. I'll let you know, though, Zelda greatly appreciated the no break. Let's see. Oh, Bailey, I didn't write much. Gonna make myself stay at the desk till I get my goal. Or should I say Kala? I'm over here like, haha. But yes, I sometimes wonder if that is a good strategy. It's just like, okay, if I'm sitting at my desk, I can't do anything other than work. And then when I get up, I can play on my phone or whatever, but I'm thinking of doing that kind of thing as well. And then you can't leave the desk till you finish work. Let's see. Showing up is kind of my goal for 2021. Yes. 2K for this whole live stream so far. That's awesome. 1,038. That's incredible. 1401 for this live stream. Finished my chapter. Edited one more page, about 200 words, and got distracted on Insta. Understandable. Yep, New York being only Manhattan. I'm going to wait until after the 2 weeks to give you a definitive answer on that. But I do think I'm significantly more productive at these 5 a.m. streams than like any of my other streams. So the question's going to be, will they be on YouTube or Twitch? And I don't know yet. Or maybe I'll like switch it up. I don't know. Lots of things up in the air. Going to have another sprint next week. There will be Twitch stream sprints, and I'm supposed to be on Brooke Passport's channel with Cam from Page Nomad as well, I think, next week. Yes. Clap when you land. To stay focused, I've hidden my US cell phone, which is all the games on it upstairs in a drawer. I could totally go get it, but I'm lazy. See, that is genius. Twitch has been having issues recently, too. I do wonder if it'll get better, though. Who knows? No, Twitch is for everyone. Twitch is for everyone. Okay. All right. Y'all, I think we did it. Okay. Well, yes. So, as I said, to be determined on the 5 a.m. sprints. Wow, the sun is just now. It's fun to see the color change, you know? So it was starting out just blue, and now we're getting a little bit of yellow creep up. It's so cool. Okay, so to be determined on the 5 a.m. sprints here on YouTube or on Twitch, 5 a.m. in general, TBD. And then I do have my schedule posted on the YouTube community tab if you want to go over there and check it out. Yeah. And then I will let y'all know over on Instagram if I am co-hosting with anyone or have any bonus streams. At some point, I think we're supposed to have another Millwordy Madness stream. I think it might be on my channel this time. So I'll see about organizing that as well. But thank you guys so much for joining me. I had a lot of fun with it. And I will see y'all all very soon. Yeah. Bye.